Hi guys, I just made a video about Ubuntu basically, Ubuntu 24.04, and we got there because of a question somebody wanted to test Qtile, and this is ArcoLinux Qtile, and on it VirtualBox, and I maximize it. So I've explained that in another video, which is number 4250, and this will be 4252, in the idea that we have actually a beautiful setup, Super F7, in Ubuntu with Chadwm. So it's possible to install Chadwm on our system, being Ubuntu 24.04. And it looks like this, right? So the only thing we need to tell him is Control F, Control F. As you see, Control F is gonna do things. I set everything right again. The wallpaper is still bad, but that's just a matter of nitrogen. I think it's this one, and now we apply it again and everything is back. I've made a video how to install it, 1 hour 23 minutes 30 seconds. Why don't I make a script to install it later on Ubuntu? So Super Shift X, I'm gonna log out. So this is the goal, right? This is the goal on Ubuntu. I want to have later on, I'll burn a USB, Ubuntu, go to hardware, to the computer, right? And then install it and run it. So power off. How do I make a script? Basically, we're talking about scripting. How do I make a script? We're on Qtile. I've made a video for you guys how to install it. It's this one. I think this, this is the one we're making now. So we can't see that one. We're making that one now. So this is the video. All you need to do, if somebody explains something to you online and you say, I'd like to have that in a script, well, make something, right? So choose, will I keep it internal? Will I go to Sublime Text, to the desktop, and create an empty file? Now in here we have lots of examples of binaries. So here is all scripts, all kind of scripts. And you can just copy paste. It's always easy to be able to copy paste some fixes here. Just let's have a look what's in here. Open it up with an editor you like, in my case Sublime Text, and then you have the shebang already, right? Just get that, and maybe some other text like this is something I'd like to have, of course. So let's just copy paste, Control C to the desktop, Control V. And of course the name is not correct. Install Chadwm on any Ubuntu. We'll have to update probably in the future, but this today is 24.04. So this is all set and all done. Maybe space here, and then voila, do not run, blah blah blah. And then of course we start telling you what we're doing. Yeah? Installing Ubuntu, Chadwm. I always type it wrong. It's not on Ubuntu 24.04. So if you're seeing this and we're at 30.04, well, you need to update, suppose. This is blah blah, but we can reuse blah blah later on. Who knows? Installing packages. Delete, and this is all kind of things. And later on we say Chadwm is installed, reboot. That's the end. Like this. Okay, so that's the skeleton. And then we gonna type sudo apt things. sudo apt install in a space. Can we say without confirmation? So this is the video, and can we tell in super F7 start, what's the command for no confirm? Needed no confirm in ArcoLinux. Do we have something similar in sudo apt install? So sudo apt install, lots of possibilities, and that's all the applications. So man apt, let's see, search, update, remove, install, auto remove, show. Ubuntu apt install confirm without confirmation. Assume yes. This is 10 years ago. That's a long time ago. Tools from last year. Complete guide. Let's see. Confirm is not in here. Confirm is not in here, but it might be something totally different. That's interesting. Go away. It will avoid downloading the package. No install recommends. Install suggests. Download only. Fix, ignore. No download. Quiet. Silence output errors. No. Aha. Just minus yes. From installing package. That's the viewer. Okay. So minus yes. Let's keep it open. Minus yes. And then we have to follow the video. Huh? Control C. V. All right. What was I doing? Let's go on to the installation things that I've figured out. The build essentials. That was the first thing. Build essentials with an S, without S. So build essential is the first thing we need. And the yes, I hope he's gonna do yes. Build essentials. What's next? Then I got an error, another error. We're looking for xlib. Here it's installed. Let's make this bigger. Control F. Why are you not making this bigger, my friend? Ah, strange. Super F, Eric. We're not on VirtualBox, this is a machine. So libx what? libxft def. Oh, lib xft dev. Okay, the next one was imlib error, and we used the lib imlib2 lib imlib2 dev. Next thing was Xinerama error. We figured out that we needed lib Xinerama dev, lib Xinerama dev. All right, what else? Oops, super F. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna deviate here. So in the video, you've seen that I used the Chadwm from GitHub, from chadwm.com, but not the Arco one. It would be silly not to use the Arco one, right? So in my scripts, I use our own code that we figured out we want to have, rather than the Chadwm code, which is good. But as a user, we've made the choices and we want to have those choices. So this will make it simpler for me. Then I have the Chadwm, the execute Chadwm will be covered. Then the desktop file will be covered. And all the bindings, the key bindings and all that, the sexy hotkey daemon will be okay. As long if I am doing that. But I can grab some code. The code that is interesting to grab is like one from Chadwm, github.com, Chadwm, is that the, I don't think that's SIDAC or something like that, github, Chadwm, let's search for it, SIDAC, Chadwm. And this line is a good line to copy paste over, and that's this thing. This. Well, actually, grab everything. So we install stuff. We'll see if it's necessary to do more. If I forgot something. That's everything. The only thing is, yes. The only thing is, I need to figure out my code. My code is on GitHub ArcoLinux, like so, Chadwm, like so, this thing, that's the URL, Control C, go back, replace this code with that code, Control V, not sure what that one is, so I'm removing it. And it should not go to config Chadwm, it should actually go to Arco Chadwm. Then everything is fine. And of course here as well, Arco Chadwm. Move this to there, go inside, sudo make install. Looks good, but we forgot the font. We installed the font at some point in time, also font manager. But okay, it's just font manager. You'll need it anyway, and then the rest is Firefox and Sublime Text and so on. You can keep adding things, but the necessity, the really necessary things, is also the font. And the font was fixed at the very end somewhere. And PyChem is indeed something else we'd like to have. So PyChem, I want to have it on my real metal machine. And the font awesome, how is it exactly? Yeah, here's font awesome. I downloaded it. So let's see. They must have that, right? So we're back on Ubuntu now. sudo apt install. There has to be something with fonts. Awesome. That's so well known. No, with an A. Come on. There is no font awesome. That's not possible. Package Ubuntu font awesome. Using a package manager. Fonts font awesome. Aha. Install fonts font. Ha! Why don't you give it the same name? Double name. Fonts font awesome. Alright, fonts font awesome. Save. That's something else. The EW doesn't work. I'm not gonna look for it. Not interesting. Well, we can actually go straight to this one. Then we don't need this. Sudo make install. Yeah, sure. Save. And this is how you make scripts, right? This is how it's done. And you figure it out and you install Ubuntu again and again and again and again. And then until it works. So this is my script. Here is my testing machine. I'm not gonna ruin my testing machine. I won't, right? Power off. Yes. So clone, test, finish, get the Ubuntu in there, boot, and do a clean install. So that's something we let it do. In the meantime, we can work on our script again. Three things, not sure. I have no internet, Ctrl-Alt-F. GitHub Chadwm. What is he saying we should have? Pychem fe rofi. Agreed. Pychem fe rofi. Anything else? Nitrogen. We've installed that as well. Nitrogen. Save. We've installed variety, although it's not working. But we can do something about that. Variety. Save. Anything else? imlib2 xset root package. JetBrains, yeah. We don't have that font. The rest is not needed. Let's do this first. That's strange. Let's keep it like this then. Or move this one to... No, it's not working. Let's do this. Huh? Oh. I'm struggling. This should be Control F, and Control F looks like this. This is just bad. Next. Oops. Back. Keyboards, right? Oh, let's do try detect. Is that an N? W? Don't know what that is. Whatever. Belgian. Next. Yes. Next. Next. next, next. Wow, okay, you're ugly. And then we watch the video again, I suppose. VLC. Cancel, media, open file, no, videos. So we have our own git clone that's covered. And EWW install, sure. Here's the build essentials, I think. Essential without S. Yeah. And then the next thing we do is try to build it again. Doesn't look like it's working. Wait for it. So we have to look for the application name. We find libx11 dev. Whoa. Do we have that? So libx11 dev. Forgot that. Save. Super F. So that's now going to be installed. XFT. I think we have XFT. libxft dev. Yes, we can move on. imlib2 dev. Yes, that's installed. Cinerama, we have libcinerama dev. Libcinerama dev. Then we build, and it works. Okay. And what else did we do? That's all covered with ArcoChadwm. We log in. And that's gonna be covered. That's gonna be covered. What's this? Lunar Alacrity variety. Alacrity. Well, better do this. Control C. So, Lunar Alacrity. And I put everything in one line. If I put a long line of all packages, if one fails, probably everything will fail. So now it's just the one that fails. Was another one, eh? Lunar Alacrity Fay variety. Lunar Alacrity Fay variety. Okay, we've got them all. Right. Lunar PyChem Rofi. Ah, here is Rofi. I think we've got them. Save. Let's go on. Let's play it. And then the font awesome. We know now fonts awesome. We're looking for fonts. Did not succeed. The 6 hotkey was not running. Stuff like that. Let's change this. We did do PyChem, eh? Yeah. I do have a question. If PyChem Git or something, some other variant of PyChem exists in Ubuntu. Not sure. He's installing. All good. Let's continue with the video. So if there's any video out there, they say I'd like to do that and have a script like that, well, watch this video and previous video. How to figure things out. So that's Chadwm. I need this. Here we were on Wayland, all jiggly. Jesus, right. Alex appearance. Sure. Alex appearance. And a render is probably also something good to have. Save. Oh yeah, arc theme. With a dash or without the dash? With a dash. Theme, save. Anything else I've missed? So Alex appearance, sure. Then the arc theme, cool. We can set the arc theme. Did not install extra cursors, there are enough cursors. Pygame is now installed. Fright is installed. We can set our wallpaper now. The power menu. Yeah, we need to have the power menu. Rofi is installed. We have Rofi in the list. Ah, D menu. D menu is not installed. D menu. At some point in time, the list will be too long. You do this because we tend to have doubles sometimes, and we don't want doubles. Sort lines, and then you see, do I have doubles? All good. I was playing and not watching, so let's go back. So the power menu, I need to do that. Rofi we have. The sexy hotkey daemon. Did we forget that one? Sure we did. Sexy hotkey daemon. Save. Btop is something I installed as well. Btop is something I installed. Save. Used. Dash is not necessary. Alright. Play. Okay. Rofi works. The EWW. We'll see ya. Too soon to tell. Font manager, we've done that. Yep, font manager installed. It was with a minus. Okay. We've played along with the icons. That was playing with icons. Oh, is that? Yeah, playing with icons. What's this? Go back. All right. Then I got the idea to get Font Awesome at some point in time. This was not working. Font Awesome. I installed Font Awesome. Use it for Firefox. And at some point in time, we get a Firefox with an icon up there, the bar. That's nice. A lot of sighing in there in the video. If you watch it again, you say, oh my god. That .config, that's the PyChem. Yeah, we'll figure it out later on, the PyChem, how it works. On real metal, of course. That was a problem there. What's this? Sudo apt install what? What am I gonna do? Nothing. Guess not. Okay. Retesting. Almost at the end. In the meantime, Ubuntu will be installed. Ah, that was the PyChem problem. So we removed PyChem and everything worked again. Always look, what did I do last? All right, that's our script for now. That's our installation for now. Restarting is actually something I don't want to do. But when I do this and then do close, power off, then I'll make a clone. Finish. And I'll work on the clone. So I don't have to reinstall every single time. I just clone it every single time. And I need to get it in. What is it? I need to get it in. This. Control C. Samba share. Control V. Scrolling over, or rolling better, to my other system. I got a file on my ISO builder in the folder shared. You can't follow this. I'm on another computer. Install Chadwm on Ubuntu. Control X. Go into data. ArcoLinux Nemesis. Personal settings. I'll put it there. Create folder. Ubuntu Chadwm. All right. And then Control V. And I push it to the internet. If it wants to go to the internet. Wow. Chadwm on Ubuntu. We have the scripts on my personal github.com area, the ArcoLinux Nemesis. That's where it is. And if you have it, if you've done that already, you do this. Right in here, you do git pull, and the code comes in. Personal settings, Ubuntu Chadwm, personal settings. Oh, of course, I can't run it on Arch. That's not the point, right? You git clone it on Ubuntu, and you run only this thing, Ubuntu Chadwm. And let's see if it is LL. It is green. It is executable. So that's cool. And this is what I've now shared with you. All right. Not sure that's enough. So that's why we test. And that's the fun of scripting. You run it once and twice and 3 times and 4 times and keep testing. So start. I hope I can maximize it. There is something wrong with my screen. Not sure I can help it. What I've done is tell Qtile that it has only one screen, although I have a dual screen. And probably that's the reason why it's bugging. Doesn't like what's happening to it. A render. A render. Let's see if we can help it. Let's try something. I've broken it. No. This is blurred. Good to know. An eye is not okay. Much better. Let's see if that helps things along. Control F. Doesn't like it. If I quit this and then Control F, for some reason it doesn't like to go full screen on Qtile now in Ubuntu, because of my dual screen maybe. Not sure. View, full screen mode, scaled mode, auto resize. No. Status bar, scale to 100%. So yeah, that's something else, but my plan is not to keep working in this small little screen, but go for something bigger. We could try once more settings and go to displays and see what happens if I go all the way up. This one, apply, keep, and then kill everything. I don't want this. Oh, I guess I need to press next, finish it. Done. Control F. Nah, that's strange, right? Control F. But this is good enough for me to work with. Files. And then your desktop is good. We need to have git. So sudo apt install git. Sure. Git clone https github.com/Eric Dubois con ArcoLinux Navicism sys by welcome personal settings for Ubuntu. Voila. Open terminal works, and we do install. Let's see if the -yes works. It seems to work. And we should be waiting here. Control H in the .config. Something should be added. But it's wrong. I just thought about it. It's wrong. But let's start from here. Seems to be installing everything, that's good. What we should maybe do as well, let's wait a little bit. I was just thinking about updating things. Voila, that's been taken care of. And here we have a problem, right? Copy paste, want to copy paste something. What did I do there? First, let's fix that. ArcoChadwm is in here, and that's the problem. It doesn't need, this is the installation file. I mean, this is the how to create a package on ArcoLinux file. So this is user bin, should be user bin, of course, and etc should be, that one should be in the .config. So it's all wrong in the sense that we need to put everything where it's supposed to be. All right, this is the structure where it's supposed to be. What is this? Install line 72. Line 72. What are we doing in line 72? Desktop. In line 72 we say go inside .config arco chatwm. Yeah, and that doesn't exist. Okay, so what we need to do, what I would do is put everything in temp. Wouldn't that be better if we put everything at this point in time in the temp folder, tmp folder, Arco Chatwm. So everything is there. And then we need to move everything to the place it needs to go to. So that means that let's make it visual. Open terminal, git clone, https github.com/ArcoLinux Chadwm. That's what we download, and that's what we get. So we get a cd to temp, maybe. Go inside temp, go inside ArcoLinux Chadwm. Let's call it the way it's officially. So ArcoLinux Chadwm. That's the official name. So we get a folder. I wonder. Maybe we should do this. Otherwise, it's going to be ArcoLinux Chadwm inside ArcoLinux Chadwm. I think. Let's do this, and then I think we get this one in temp. Then we go to cd ArcoLinux Chadwm. So we are in here, and then we should say that we should sudo copy. If we're in there, we should sudo copy user. Just follow the lines here. User bin exec Chadwm to user bin. And then we can start copy pasting, but not really, right? Yes or no. Enfin. If you want to type, you type user share x sessions with an S, I think. Yeah. And then Chadwm.desktop to user share x sessions. Save. So we've covered this thing, these two guys. One to the binary, the other one to the user share x sessions. Then we need to cover this one, etc scal, and there is something inside etc scal. So that's the next thing. Do we need sudo for that? Not really. We just need to copy what's inside. We are still inside temp ArcoLinux Chadwm. So we need to copy what is in etc scal and .bin. That is a folder, not a file. That is a folder, not a file. So I need to say -r to your personal, no, just to here, and then Control C. You need to copy paste the .config to the home directory. All right? I think so. That means you'll have also this one, but certainly this one, which we're going into and build it. Okay. So new version, desktop, this one, Control C. Go and put it in here, Control V, rolling over to my other system. Navigating to the shared folder, install, Control C, click here, click there, personal settings, Ubuntu, Chadwm, Control V, replace, upload, update. Just the typed update, right? So where is my machine? It's here. I need to log in again. So in the home desktop, where did I put it? This one, git pull. I get my new code in, and this is launching the code. Not upgraded, that's cool, 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 cool. So these are all done. It's the last little bit that needs work. And here we have another problem. No. I want to temp already exists is not an empty directory. Yeah, I know. No such file or folder. Okay, this one I mean. There is something in there. Why can't I do that? So the line I want to be able to execute, let's go for personal, I guess. Settings, Ubuntu. This one. Open with text editor, I suppose. Nah. No, it's okay, whatever. And then this thing goes wrong. Control C, Control Shift V. Temp already exists is not an empty directory. Okay. ArcoLinux. Well, yeah, let's do it first here. ArcoLinux Chadwm. Happy. Okay. So we need to add that. I better go straight to my thing here and tell him to go to ArcoLinux Chadwm, create me a directory there. Now to change everything, everything needs to go to temp ArcoLinux Chadwm. Not everything is cool. So extra folder, I'll tell him as explanation there. Let's go back to getting my git pull and now running the script is done by this. Now let's clean up again, clean up so we know what we're doing. Cancel, of course. Discard tether. So this one has been changed, I think. Let's be sure before we run things. Git pull, and then inside personal settings, Ubuntu install. Let's open up a new window. Let's go to other locations, temp. If nothing is in temp, nothing can be copy pasted. And then he still wants to copy or exists, not empty, cannot copy user. Ah yeah, so now I have to change the code. Temp ArcoLinux Chadwm. So we go in here. Why is that not working? We go inside temp ArcoLinux Chadwm. TMP ArcoLinux DWM, no typos. And then he says cannot stat user bin exec, user bin exec, no such file. All right, I'll give you the complete line. So gonna change the pathway like this, like that, like this, and like that. Save. Complete path is my commit. Complete path. Let's see if that's the reason. Git pull, not here. Yes, here. And then install. So I added more lines to it. Temp ArcoLinux added this thing to it. I hope it finds it. It's here. It's here. So it should find it. Aha! He's building it. All right. Reboot. Let's first see. ls user share x sessions. Chadwm is there. We can reboot, but we still don't have power menu. That's something else. Let's restart. Let's restart. Okay. Still sick. Control F in the beginning, not later on. In the beginning, Control F. When it boots up, then it finds it. Let's go to Chadwm. It's not working. All right. Sure. Why is it not working? Follow the computer. What is the computer doing? Come on. Oh, is this Wayland? Is this the Wayland session? Log out. Stop. Right Control R. It's a timing issue. It's definitely a timing issue. File, close. Let's try that again. All right, Super F7. Start, right immediately, Control F. Hey, why did we get it? Now we don't. What's the logic? What's the logic? Computers. This one, right? So, Xorg. Long live Xorg. Okay. That was too soon. Way too soon. Right Control. Huh. Strange. Okay. So, like I said, follow the computer. The computer is going to user share x sessions. Is going to read this. He's trying to use the exec Chadwm. So it's going to go to user bin exec Chadwm. It's going to go to CD, to home, to the config, to Arco Chadwm. Yes, Arco Chadwm. This is not okay, and that's not okay. Right. But doesn't matter. That's just earlier copy paste. Don't send. What it should go is go to this thing, it should go to this thing, and it should be able to run this thing. What's in here? A lot of stuff. But one of the things that's in here, I'm afraid, is Python. No, here is Python. That's not working. That's the reason. Save. You can see that in the other video, which is number 4251, Python, the config of us is not working on Ubuntu in VirtualBox. Okay, if that's the reason, it should work. So log out, log out. Come on, I will reboot you. Rebooting you. Still still an issue, right? So let's see if we can do an F3 like this, like that. Chadwm cannot open this. Exec Chadwm, does that help? Oh, just one information. Aha, run sh, function not found, pgrep. Syntax error. So the few things in there in the scripts in the run sh that it says can't work with that. So cd2.config Arco Chadwm scripts, that's it. ls, that works as well. Okay, nano run sh. So the function run is the pgrep thing. Sudo apt install pgrep. I don't know. There are things that we just have on our system. I have no idea. pgrep, if that's something. No, it is. It's already there. So he has a problem with pgrep and it is working. So what we'll do now is we'll create a run sh purely for Ubuntu. Then we can clean it out. Makes more sense. So I can show that in this computer system. If I have on the desktop ArcoLinux Chadwm, etc, the scal and config and this, the problem is the run, right? So let's make a run, Control-C, desktop, just for Ubuntu. So it does it like this, sure. Well, let's clean everything out. All right, boom, blah, 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 boom. And applet is about Blueberry, notification, pull git, blah, blah. I'm gonna keep a few things in. Blueberry, maybe not. No idea if Blueberry is there. Suppose there is. Blueberry. And quite blue because Blueberry is not there. Okay, sure. Whatever, right? Whatever. This can be gone. PyChem is the problem, so we need to figure that out. Maybe our own pychem.conf as well. Numlock on. Oops, we forgot to install numlocks. Numlocks, yeah, cool. So that's there as well. So numlocks is something we need to add alphabetically. That goes here. Is a numeric keylog. Yeah? To activate it, numlocks on, numlocks off. So I want to keep the numlocks, definitely. Run sh, numlocks on, volume icon, not necessary. We have pulse, powerful control, not necessary. Yes, super necessary. Nitrogen restore, yeah, if you got something already. Conkeys, who cares about conkeys? Well, let's keep that one. Okay, the rest, blah blah. Nitrogen, sure. Wallpapers, no, all the rest gone. And this is the bare minimum. I think this is needed for root privilege. So if there's an application that needs your password, we better run this thing, but without run. Like this. But we should install it then, of course. Install polkit something. What do we have? KDE agent, that's it. Canon, let's do sudo apt install GNOME P from polkit. Okay, I suppose we'll take this one then. Polkit KDE agent 1. Oops, polkit KDE agent 1. KDE agent 1. Control C. And what is actually now installed? Polkit 1. Okay, policy kit 1. This is out of my league. I don't know, right? That's something you need to Google. But that's for the future test. Save. So this is future test. Keeping everything as is for the rest. So this is run sh. We need to tell that the run sh, this needs to be overwritten. So this one, control. Let's do this as well. So in here, yeah, when I run this, at some point in time, if everything is finished, here I guess, you need to, ouch, how will I do that? I need to do the run sh to copy paste it over. Let's just be methodical, is that the word? Almost correct, I think. So, back to the desktop. These two guys. Control C. Back here, Control V. Rolling to the other system. Control C. Control V, replace. Uploading. Ouch, I made a boo-boo, as Nick would say. I think I lost my pathway. Or not. Let's see. Yep, lost it. So let's fix the error. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Save. Pathway is the comment on GitHub. Going for open with Git ahead, looking at my mistakes. Run sh, yes, and then back to this thing. Okay, let's see. First of all, what's this? Can it be any smaller? Yes, it can. Why am I, what is this? What was I doing? Control C, Control F2, F1. Oh, okay. I wanted to do, that's okay, we can stay in here. And then ls cd desktop, ls cd ArcoLinux github, right? Get the new stuff in. So now I have cd.config, no, cd ls, I'm here, cd personal, and then Ubuntu, settings, Ubuntu, yes, ls, install it. And the last thing I need to do is run sh, overwrite it. And here we have some errors. Already exists. Ah, yeah. So it's still an error in there. Back to the drawing board. If you make errors, you have to fix it again. Eh? That's the problem. Eh? So this one is wrong. This needs to go. This is ArcoLinux Chadwm. Save. Let's read it again. I'm working now on the ISO builder to get rid of the things I copy pasted wrongly over. Hence, use melt. I always use melt, but I thought wrong. Save. Up. Fixing again is the commit name. Okay, ls. And what I need to do is in the script run this thing and put it inside the .config inside Arco Chadwm, inside scripts, put it there. Reboot. So that's still not in the script. Let's see. We have Chadwm and this is working. But the fonts are sick. The fonts are sick. Alright. There's some good fonts and some bad fonts. Okay. So that means that maybe I should go to data. So this is new. Git pull. We've changed all kind of things. The run sh is here, and let's kill everything. Close all files and close without saving. Run sh. This is what we have, and this is what I copy paste over all the time. So I do need to say one more thing before you go in here and build it. You need to copy it. When I run this, I am in ArcoLinux Nemesis. I need to copy this to .config Arco Chadwm scripts. That's where it needs to go, right? Is this gonna work? If I do that, let's just try it. So this one, Control C, Samba, delete, Control V. Let's do a melt this time, right? I got my system here. Let's do a melt between what's on my shared folder. Super F5, melt is launching, file, install Chadwm, data, ArcoLinux Nemesis, personal settings, Ubuntu, look for the install Chadwm, compare. There's quite a few things that are not okay here. Good that I did a melt. So this is wrong. This is correct. I keep this. And we do this. Control C, Control V. It's all wrong. It would have been a wrong copy paste again, right? Melt. Use it, it's free and super handy. So now I have a new code that I put online. So that's the run.sh. Let's do what? Let's go for git pull, I guess. Git pull here. That's not possible. Let's go to Eric, data, ArcoLinux Nemesis, git pull. So that's the run sh. Let's kill some things here. In the .config. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing, right? Everything gone. We should be here. That's one. So Control T. Oh, everything works. Cool. Power menu, still to do. Okay. First the run.sh. What if I did the following? Control H, drag this to .config. I go to this thing. And then I have the scripts and the run as h. What if I say the wrong one, right? Save. That's saved. Then I go to my scripts. Where did I put my scripts? Here. Cancel, quit, discard, discard. So git pull, be sure that we have the latest thing. So configure custom actions, something we have to do manually for now. Right, and then open terminal, git pull. All right, then go to personal, go to settings, to Ubuntu. Takes a time, right? If you say let's quickly do it, it's not quickly, and it's not quickly. Let's see. So my Arco Chadwm, my scripts, my run.sh, the wrong one, right, needs to be overwritten by the right one. Check. Right? Check. It's done. It is overwritten. And this is gonna work. Need to figure out Polkits maybe, or Python. But if we do a pkill Chadwm and log back in, there we are. Fonts is fonts, it's just a matter of finding the nice things. Nitrogen and alpha and all that is just setting a wallpaper. You can see that in video 4251. But I wanted to do power menu, right? Power menu. Okay. That's another script that we have. Everything is closed now. So in the data in ArcoLinux Nemesis, git pull, all up to date, personal settings in Ubuntu, where are you? We have this, and we're going to git clone a certain thing to a certain place. We can do exactly the same thing with something else, and that's called github.com ArcoLinux power menu. Grab the URL, change the URL, no git necessary. Power menu, save. Then we better do this so we can have visually an idea what's happening. So if we do this git clone thing and we'll put it inside temp, then we better go to temp. It's going to be in here, etc scal, and there's a user local bin. Okay, so I need to copy paste things over. That means basically it's more or less like this, right? More or less like this. You need to copy paste things over, not from ArcoLinux Chadwm, but power menu, and it's going actually in local bin, I think. User local bin, I suppose they have that. I suppose they have that. User local bin, check, right? Let's put it there as well. User local bin. Not that one, but it's called ArcoLinux power menu. ArcoLinux power menu, and we're gonna put it inside local bin. Save. So copy me the user local bin, ArcoLinux power min, okay, sure. So that's that little thing that's done, that's it. And then we need to go for etc scal, Control H. This, okay, we can get that as well. All right, we do both. So that's a -r thing. So these two guys, Control C. That's not a sudo thing, but copy power menu to etc scal bin to there, sure. And then the other one is power menu etc scal to .config, meaning we get this in. Looking good. Save. Everything needs to be moved again from here, Control C, to here, Control V, delete, delete, Control F. Rolling over, looking for my melt that I've closed. So super F5, melt is open again. Little clock up there, and say compare again. And then we add these two lines here. Control C before this, Control V. There is something wrong. What is wrong? Where is power menu? So something wrong on my end. So I don't trust it. I don't. So cancel everything, close everything, close without saving. Let's have a look. Shared folder, install Chadwm. Where is my power menu? I copy pasted something wrong. This is not it. What did I do wrong? File, save as. Come on, save as. Where are you? Ah, inside ArcoLinux in personal settings chat. So it's actually what I've changed is actually in totally wrong place. It's not there either. It's not there either. It's in the data folder. I've did my change in data, ArcoLinux Nemesis, personal settings, Ubuntu, Chadwm, this one, Control C, and then Samba, Control V. A lot of things. Ah, that's the one. But I don't trust it, so super F5, again melt, go, fine, super, save, push it to the internet. Let's delete a few things here, bye. This is power menu in the commit with a Y at the end, mistake. Let's delete some stuff here. Still know what I'm doing. That's the main thing, right? This is not gonna work. So I need to do it again. Git clone https github.com/ericdubois/ArcoLinux Nemesis. Welcome new code. Personal settings, Ubuntu, and install Ubuntu. Here is my .config. Here is no power menu. There is no power menu anywhere. Power menu is available. Arco. There is no Arco. I think it was Arco power menu. Let's scroll up. You can't read things. Permission denied. Blah blah blah. What's all that? Power menu here. Cloning into power menu. Super F. Copy paste can be troublesome, right? It is. Can be troublesome. A wrong copy paste is not good. Well, I can keep working here. I have it here as well. So you really need to know what are you doing, right? This is the latest code. No, it's not. Git pull. Now it is. No, you can't. Okay. Then you delete this thing. Bye. And in ArcoLinux we say get nemesis on ArcoLinux. We got it again, right? So here's the new code. Personal settings, Ubuntu, and where did it go wrong? Super F. ArcoLinux. All right. ArcoLinux power menu. So my executable is not there. That's a typo. I don't need to go push everything again. I know I made a typo, so I'm rolling over to here and save and say in the commits typo. Enter. Super F. I can go immediately here. Git pull. Why not? This is ArcoLinux Nemesis, yes. Arco, it's still there. Save, quit, update, typo. All right, git pull. Typo fixed, running it. And all I need is an exec, no, not an exec, an Arco chat, no, ArcoLinux power menu or Arco power menu. One of those. Here are still problems, but let's see. Yeah, ArcoLinux power menu. That's this. Log out, log out. So we can actually log out nicely. Password is not working. How about this one? Right. So Super X is never going to work, but Super Shift X is there, and Super D is there for you, and Super Shift D is there for you, and Super Enter is there for you, Super Shift Enter is there for you, Super X, Super Q, Super Shift Q, and Super Shift X, and we're out. So everything is done on my side. This is enough for me. The rest of the tasks are, let's see, how long am I busy? How long am I recording? Am I überhaupt still recording? Right? I hope so. So we can show the window. 1 hour 28, right? Long enough, really long enough. But let's finish with hide menu and tell you what's still to do for you if you are on Ubuntu, you want to use Chadwm. This here is defined inside this one, remove that one, and start building again later on, sudo make install. But you need to tell him, there is something called sudo apt install something. There was Sublime Text, but I actually got that via Ubuntu, via the manager, the application manager, which we can probably launch. Manager maybe, App Center probably. So via the App Center, I installed Sublime Text on one of my videos. Sublime Text, there you go, enter, and that's how I installed it. But I'm not sure what the okay, maybe you better log in, log out and log in, probably it. Let's see. I want to know. Is that the issue? That I'm not on Ubuntu? Oh my god, right? Come on. I don't have a lot of patience for virtual machines. I tend to press right Control R if it takes too long. Never a good idea on real metal. But VirtualBox, yeah. Who cares? So, can we install stuff when we're on Ubuntu? Ubuntu, 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 Ubuntu. We got another problem. I don't know if it's a VirtualBox thing or an Ubuntu thing, but we see this a bit too much to be still fun. We have to wait and wait and wait for whatever reason, but we are waiting. There he is. So this one, it was in development. There's code, there's Sublime Text, install. The pop-up. We don't have the poll kit yet. So the poll kit is giving this pop-up, probably a check or something. Say we can't launch this. So now we do have something that we can open up with. This one, that one, this one, open with. Let's make sure that it's Sublime Text always, blah, 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 blah. Open. Okay, sudo. So here we have the icons. If you say, I don't like, I want to change these links that we have. This is Firefox, Discord. God. Oh no, sorry. These are the tags. These are the tags. So this can be 1, 2, 3. So just change it. That's super simple. Poof, 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 poof. Voila, done. And you have all these tags for the desktops. But this is something else. This is the font that we're using does not exist. So the JetBrains mono font, we've replaced that one with Awesome. And that seemed to work. Awesome. But that means you still have to look up what's the icon I want to have for Discord, what's the icon I want to have for EWW. You can skip this thing if you want. Minstick, Powerful Control, Telegram, and Vivaldi. So Telegram is probably working. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 5 icons. You can do it in the meantime. Say, okay, I'll just type V, and here I type P from Powerful Control, and then I don't know, E, and later on you do your thing. You figure out in the video 4251. I've shown you how to go and look for icons and put them in there. Minstick and Discord. It's looking better. Save. And okay, and then we can do open in terminal. We can do make. Have a look what people do. Make clean, and we have make. And we have sudo make install, or immediately sudo make install. Figure out your workflow, and then we log out. Log out, log out. And then I'm gonna test this on the real machine. Better. Better, right? This has not been touched. That's called bar sh. So here's an icon that's missing. Here's an icon that's missing. But if you have Discord installed, it will launch. If you have Firefox installed, it will launch. It's just a launcher. Do we need it? Nah. Isn't it interesting? Maybe, right? Telegram. Powerful Control. Powerful Control not there? Okay. Sudo packing minus apt install Powerful Control. Yep, it exists. Powerful Control. So that's one more that we should add to the list. and I will after this video. It's a bit. It needs a few packages. But if we click on power control, nothing happens. Ctrl-T, power control. Okay. If nothing happens, that's normal because nothing happens, right? So I'll test this on real metal. Maybe it's something else. As long as I know how to set my sound, right? I don't care. Ugh, it's time. It needed time. So it's really time to get out of VirtualBox and do this on real metal because this is not working too well. All right, but we can install Chadwm on Ubuntu now with the scripts. I hope you've learned something, how to script. So there are plenty of videos online, people explaining how to do this and that. Write it down in a script, put it somewhere in your GitHub. Next time around, just run it, update it again, and figure it out. All right, cheers.